7 Key Views That Help You Live Life As You Want. In the book Live Life As You Want, author Pam Grout presents 7 key views that, according to her, play a crucial role in living a life that one desires. These views are ones you already have, rooted deep within yourself since childhood. Think bold, views on recklessness. Why bother with caution? Before starting school, most of us hear the phrase, "be careful," hundreds of times. At its core, it's advice a mother needs to say to warn every time her child runs into the gym room, joins a soccer team, or pursues the boy she likes. Instead, we should encourage children to ignore caution. Go out. Take risks. Do something that makes you miserable. Caution doesn't help us. If Martin Luther King Jr. was cautious, he would never have dreamed of a day when people wouldn't be judged by their skin color. If Christopher Columbus was cautious, he would never have reached the New World. However, according to his parents' understanding, the world was flat and he was in danger of falling off the edge. The first view on life as desired is to think big or reckless views. Those who live life as desired are not cautious. They are not content. They don't feel like doing something simple like their parents did. Or because others do. Those who live life as desired don't care about what others think. Like Nike says, they just do it. Give a lot away, views on helping. Why not always seek number one? They say, must always pay attention before and after, must protect personal space. But ridicule instead of decisive moments, the moment of turning point of great people appearing in this book is the moment they decided to overcome themselves. Andrea Campbell met 20 disabled children from Russia while sitting in the doctor's office and realized, wow, what do I have to worry about? For Patch Adam, it was a feeling of empathy for a lonely young man without friends. James Twyman overcame himself while working with AIDS patients in foster care. The second viewpoint on life as desired is give a lot away or helping viewpoint. That is the ability to give everything you have without worrying and hoping for thanks. You don't need to be intelligent, extraordinary, or talented to become important. However, you must overcome the common thinking that seeking number one is a wise action. Blessed more, outlook on kindness. Why chat with strangers? We're taught to avoid those we don't know. They say be cautious until intro. They say crazy people abound outside. But 99.9% people are good. For every crazy in news, there's 5,000 ready to lend a coat. By being wary, distrustful, not open to talk to strangers, we feed distrust, miss chance to meet great friends. So, to me, talk to strangers. In reality, talk till no one's a stranger. Third outlook of life as desired is blessing more or kind-hearted view. It means connecting with others. Spread love and kindness. Each of us is assigned a position in the vast universe garden. We can tend to it joyfully or watch the weeds grow. Make a difference, attitude towards commitment. Reasons why you shouldn't watch too much TV. This may be the biggest barrier to a happy and fulfilled life. Indolence. We become viewers instead of doers. Recent studies show that the average American's ability to watch TV is 3 to 4 times higher than their ability to talk to family and friends. Sitting in front of the TV for 4 to 6 hours. That time takes up 1/3 of our waking time. I don't mean to offend anyone, but the reality of watching too much TV is the most useless thing I've ever seen. Slowly but surely, we abandon our heritage. We abandon our ability to think for ourselves, to be creative, imaginative, plan and dream. In each of us, we are a master chef, inventor, writer, and leader. All the heroes, giants, exist within us, all get bored witnessing everyday life. We all know about the famine in Africa, the outcomes of sports events and latest crimes. But what do? Just watch TV. A woman from Amish country in South Pennsylvania once answered a Modern Conveniences survey. We don't want TV because it stops us from visiting neighbors. How can we care for each other if we don't know anything about our neighbors? The fourth aspect of life purpose is create lasting impact or committed attitude. It means choosing an ideal, leaving a legacy. It means standing up and acting, believing in the power of an individual to make a difference. Imagination is abundant. View on creativity. Why never follow the herd? Problem with advice mentioned often. No one knows where the herd is. And those pretending to lead show you their herd. Good for them. But not your herd. Most things are possible and you have the freedom to use any guidance you choose. But there is no herd. French naturalist Jean-Henri Fabre conducted an interesting experiment on the moth species Thaumatopia pidiocampa. They line up and blindly follow each other. No matter if the lead one is heading towards rock or under a car. The little moths obediently follow the line. Fabre filled a large flower pot with soil. Around the flower pot, he placed 15 butterfly cocoons. They surely connected their tails and followed in a circle until it was impossible to know which one was leading and which ones were following. In the center of the pot, he placed many leaves, the main food source for the butterflies. Unfortunately, the butterflies circled for 7 days and 7 nights until they died of starvation and exhaustion. I think that's what we're doing and have done. We forget who's the leader and who's following. I don't mean to blame anyone, but perhaps following the crowd is leading us to a purposeless, tiring, and spiritless journey. We need to step out of line and express our true selves. The fifth viewpoint of living life as oneself desires is rich imagination, or a viewpoint on creativity. On the day you were born, God gave you the ability to create. It's a gift the world needs. Rich imagination means opening doors to miracles, deep prospects that fill your soul. Join in wholeheartedly. View on happiness. Why not let loose and be silly? They say we shouldn't let ourselves be misled by silliness. Our job is to work and contribute to national development. Silliness, according to them, is wasting precious time. I reply, nah. In reality, we need more goofiness, need to be ready to make ourselves look more foolish. The word silly originates from sillig in Middle English, meaning happy. If we all agree to do 3 silly things each day, like wearing a backwards jacket or singing loudly while stuck in traffic, we'll definitely get more happiness. We'll be freed to create new paths, find new adventures. By living life as we desire, we're not here to repeat what's been done before. Maybe we should all loosen up a bit and bring our dreams to a mad, new world. The sixth perspective of living life as you desire is full engagement, or what I call the happiness viewpoint. It means treating life as a grand adventure, viewing each day as a unique and exciting experience. Love more, a view on the soul. Why always wear clean underwear doesn't matter. There's a small issue with this advice. Clean underwear focuses on material things. It implies that if you have suitable clothing, suitable furniture, or suitable car, life will somehow be more convenient. If you don't understand this, material things do not bring us happiness. In reality, it's foolish to chase material things excessively, as it causes us to be unhappy and stressed. No matter what type of underwear you wear, it won't make a difference. What's important is the dream written on your heart, and how much love and kindness you can spread to others. The final viewpoint of life and what we desire as individuals is love more, or a view on the soul. You can't help others by playing small roles. Loving more means recognizing your true self and the reason for your existence. This book is about accessing the remaining 90% of the brain, cherishing every part of the soul and embracing the wildest dreams. Live Life Your Way also tells stories of simple individuals doing extraordinary things. It brings forth individuals with vision, who dare to think and act differently, giving up comfort for a different life. Regardless of the mission or vision of individuals in the book, they all value life. These individuals are not doing what you can't. They simply accept and use their abilities. Thus, the first step to live life your way is simply realizing that it is completely possible. The next step is for the author Pam Grout's Live Life Your Way to guide you on changing your attitude, capturing ideas, and developing hidden potential to achieve success.